Hello everybody, water change Sunday. Thought I'd give you guys a quick walkthrough. Yellow tank is clearing up. Still can't believe how much they breed in here for just being, it's not even like a rock pile, it's more of like a rock display. They're not really piled up, there's just one big one on top on the back, and the rest are just kind of like laid out flat. A couple of the fake ones with holes in them. Snails are doing very well. Moss is still holding on. I wish there were no snails in this tank because the water lettuce is doing phenomenal in here and it's kind of dying everywhere else. But I don't want to spread those little snails everywhere else, so it's quarantined. Emerald dwarves are doing well. I won't be shipping tomorrow because it's a no mail holiday. Seems to be at least one of those a month anymore. These guys are going out though. And 6 of these. There's a lot of them in here too. A lot of blues on the walls. Believe it or not, everybody did just get a water change today. The water is incredibly green. Got little ones up here. The white clouds have been moved. All the fry that made it this far have had no surviving issues, but the ones in the jar have not been doing well. Except for this one. I just pulled all these guys out of the jar. You can see them all back in the back corner. Or there. And in that corner. So, still got quite a few of them. Just not sure what I did. I'm guessing I overfed. I don't know. This big boy coming out to see us. He's super dark. And there's a lady to see him. And the other male. They're getting more brave. Brine shrimp getting ready. A little too early actually because I still have to clean the rice fish upstairs. But this was another jar that nobody hatched. No idea why. I just put these guys in here today, so fingers crossed they do better. The 20 long has become overstocked at this point. I'm planning on a move for that. Sorry about the window glare. Try to block it. It's not going to work. I have retired both tanks of my older CPDs like I said I was going to do. Sorry, there's like no good way for me to... Oh, there we go. Retired the 2 older tanks of CPDs into here, along with the cull CPDs. When I move everyone to a bigger tank, I will separate them, and the culls will go in their own tank and probably go to new homes. A lot of folks like to give these little strugglers a second chance. So there are lots of fish in here right now. Luckily, the bio load isn't too much because the plants have everything very under control, I would say. The cull tank is pretty much all yellows at this point. Nobody else is breeding as fast as them. And even some of them in here are buried. So, could get a dollar shrimp full of babies. I'll probably be putting another order of them up here soon. Speaking of other shrimp, the reds are doing well. They have nice color. They're just not making a ton of babies right now. Like, they've got this wall kind of covered, but not completely. Looks like an orange one right there. And speaking of the oranges, they're doing all right. They're repopulating pretty well. Still not a darker orange color. I can't seem to get them to do that. They're always like a light color. A light shade, whatever you want to say. The Daisy's Blues growing up nicely. You can start to see some of the differences in the genders in these ones now. We got a blue boy here swinging down towards the bottom. You can see his back is turning blue. The ladies have the orange highlight on underneath, like coming from their bellies towards the end of their tail. These little ones are getting nice size on them. Except for the struggler. He's still little. Red shrimp over here are doing very nicely. Super beautiful color. Even the males here. The yellow fork-tail rainbows. Finally getting a little bit of size on them. You can start to see what they are now instead of just being tiny fish. But they are yellow and the water's green, so it's difficult to tell. Looks like that shrimp needs to come out right there. It doesn't want to. Hey, there he is right up front. What's up, little guy? There are 6 of them still. They have all gotten here and have survived perfectly well. The rummy nose have moved. All that's left in here now is red shrimp. We'll let them repopulate. There were babies in here, but the male rummy nose ate them all. So hopefully they are nice and strong. And now down to where everybody has moved. The minnows have moved to a breeder tank. They're doing incredibly well. So I figured they're probably getting close to the age where they're going to start fooling around. I noticed the ladies are a little thicker than the males, so I'll put all 7 in here. We'll see how it goes. I don't expect eggs for a little while, probably another month or so, but that gives me time to build the next rack. But they're super cool looking little fish. As you can see, I'm going to try the same egg catching method as I do with the CPDs and the EDRs. And on this side, we have the rummy nose already doing their thing over the baby basket. They're hiding now because I'm here, but still. There they go. I put 2 males in with the 1 female. I picked the biggest ones out with the best colors. I figure she'll be able to get a break when she hides when they're sparring. And then they'll take their turns, hopefully fertilizing the eggs. But before they came in here, I gave her her own like isolated little square breeder net so they couldn't get at her. I let her build up a lot of weight. You can see she's got a nice belly on her now. So she got some size and some weight on her, hopefully some good muscle. So these boys can make us some pretty cool looking babies. What happened here is I did retire the 2 older tanks of CPDs, this one and this one. So what I did was just empty those out. I moved the younger CPDs that I bred here over here, the whole tank. I didn't scoop them or anything. I just drained it down to like right there, lifted it out and put it over here so I didn't freak them out, like moving their whole tank and everything. And as you can see, they're back out, so they weren't bothered at all. These ones just got a normal water change and egg harvest. So now the CPDs all bred here were actually bred here. No more that I bought anywhere else. I'll be doing the same to the Emerald Dwarves soon. I think probably give them to the rest of the year at least. All the babies are doing phenomenal. Got an order or 2 of these going out. Nobody ate yet today, so they're all kind of a little on edge. I don't know if I've been covering the microphone this whole time with my hand or not. Hopefully not. I guess I'll find out when I rewatch this. It's neat when they start getting all their pearls. Their babies are doing very, very well. Lots and lots still coming up. And I freed up a few tanks by moving everybody, so that's empty. That's empty. And that's empty. Well, they all have shrimp in them. They don't have fish in them. But that's pretty much it. Nothing major. Just did some moving. I got to still go clean the Daisy's rice fish upstairs. And I'm going to be buying some hardware for this weekend. And I'm still debating on if I want to move these guys upstairs or not. There's about 26. That's how many I put in here. I don't believe any of them escaped or died. But I think maybe they'll wait one more week. We'll see. I'm going to go take care of my coughing little one and see if she is dying. Hopefully she's not. Thanks for stopping by, and I will see you next time.